So
outrageous.
We have an interesting video today for you in the Philippines. There's this channel that I kind of discovered the other day where it's, I forgot what it's called. I just get recommended
the food
to it.
show something?
The best ever food review show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I discovered him, and then I saw a video today, and it was like, oh, he does food in the Philippines, and he's kind of got a fun, very professional vibe to his show. So I thought it would be kind of a cool video to do for Philippines content.
Maybe some of you haven't seen it too, so you guys get some content.
See some outrageous food in the Philippines.
It's starting out right here with a crocodile, so I'd say that's pretty outrageous.
Yeah, I've never had a crocodile before.
Me neither.
I've never had any sort of reptile meat ever.
Oh.
No. So let's watch him eat some crocodile and see, and let us know if this is something that's like kind of just like a delicacy. Like I know people in the United States down south eat alligator, but it's not like super common, I don't think, but I know what happens. I wonder if that's the same here in the Philippines where certain areas eat crocodile, some places don't, or let us know. Let's check this out. Here we go.
Rotisserizing for 2 to 3 hours now. I'm really excited. This is my first time eating a
In the Philippines, the word lechon seems to stand for anything that's roasted rotisserie style, with the most popular example being their famous pork lechon.
This is insane.
This is the definition of celebratory food in the
fish all around
Philippines.
it?
Folks in the countryside roast it on bamboo, turning it by hand.
Do they keep it moving this whole time?
Yes, for the whole 4 or 5 hours. They take turns also.
That's like a good upper body workout.
Or you can order from a place like Rico's Lechon in Cebu City, where they use steel rods and rotate each pig.
I've never had anything like that before.
Is that a sauce mop?
Yeah.
It's not just pork. Here in Davao City, they love their chicken manok. Machine turned until the meat is crispy on the outside, but inside it's bursting with juiciness.
Wow, that chicken is so fragrant, so flavorful.
Today we're blowing right past boring old pork and chicken and straight to Crocodile Lechon here at Davao Crocodile Park.
Not only is it a conservatory and they're trying to help preserve and replenish the crocodile population, they're also growing crocodiles for consumption.
But if some crocodiles are endangered, why is it okay to eat them? I'm meeting up with crocodile marketing expert Brent to learn more.
I wonder how tough it is.
Like, I don't know. An ostrich? Can you make an omelet out of She's like, what the?
What's a crocodile's least favorite sound?
I think the word that we normally say, the ooh, ooh.
They don't like that?
They don't like that.
Then can you stop doing that, please?
Yeah.
Because they're like right there.
All right, very good.
And this is a conservatory.
Rescue center, actually.
Also, you can eat some of them.
Yeah, not all of them. We have to make sure that we get the not endangered type of crocodile.
For eating.
Yeah.
So you have a ton of different species of crocodile here. You have 2 different species of crocodile, but the ones we're eating, they're not the ones that are here, right?
Yes.
Today we're having a full-on crocodile feast, including the incredibly
I think
unique
that's chicken.
crocodile crispy pata.
What part of the chicken is this exactly? I haven't seen.
But first, we're gonna prepare our croc for roasting. Today's crocodile is farm-raised, 5 to 6
so
years old,
weird.
and weighs in at 30 kilograms. But first, they need to secure it onto the steel rod, which is much harder to do with a crocodile.
It's basically like a giant chicken breast. It's not gonna hold on. And so they have to take kind of the spine, tie it inside. We're gonna put in all these seasonings and then they'll put it back together and tie it again, right?
Exactly.
Just like pork lechon, this croc is stuffed with a ton of seasonings.
And do you season the inside of the tail too?
Yeah.
Lemongrass.
I could never be like a cook like that. That'd just be so gross to touch all that.
Whoa, lots of chilies here. Is this gonna be spicy?
A little bit.
You put it on and I'll like push it in there. Do some CPR here. Do we need to season this arm at all? Literally, like my suitcase coming here when I flew. It wasn't even this packed.
After being stuffed with seasonings, they add in soy sauce, sew it all the way shut, and let it sit in a refrigerator overnight.
It is the next day.
Oh,
We are
jeez.
here with a freshly marinated crocodile. You know, when you sew it up, it really becomes a bit more slender.
And now we're gonna have a roasting process. It's gonna take 3 hours.
Oh, it is like 1,000 degrees here. In Fahrenheit. In Celsius, it's like 7. You roll it continuously for 3 hours. So this has to be done manually.
Yes, yes.
You're doing this for the
going
next
on.
3 hours? Oh man, I feel bad.
Jeez.
Overtime or something? Like time and a half?
I think so. We can do that.
I'm just a little concerned. I just want to use my influence.
All right.
That's a tough job.
It's a protein-rich meat without too much fat. It's a good meat.
How many people do you think this will feed?
More than 50 people.
This is going to keep
You can just eat
rotisserizing
crocodile
for 3
superfood.
hours? And,
Yeah,
thank you, my
it's
man.
apparently.
Maybe extra vacation day?
All right.
While the crocodile is roasting, I'm meeting up with Jane, who's gonna show me 3 crocodile dishes offered at their restaurant, Riverwalk, home of crocodile sisig.
Jane,
Yes?
what an astounding ensemble of food entrees.
Yeah, beautiful food.
Our 3 croc entrees include crocodile spicy, crocodile steak, and crispy pata.
Now we're getting
That's
some
so
of the
weird. The
crocodile
crispy
steak.
one?
Crocodile
That literally looks
steak is
like
deep
weird
fried,
chicken.
set on a hot plate,
that sorta
and
looks like
covered
fish.
in
Yeah.
gravy. Nice.
What I like is there's some beef bouillon on here. It's crocodile that's kind of dressed up like.
Oh, yeah, I really
It's the
want to
best
try
of both
that.
worlds.
Yeah, it looks
Crocodile spicy
intriguing.
starts with garlic, onion, then the crocodile meat. Their onslaught of seasoning has no shortage of chili powder or hot sauce. Once it
Oh.
turns a sufficient shade of hell, it's ready to eat.
The crocodile is so spicy that the camera guy had to run out the door while it was being cooked. The air around it became spicy. It's very
Oh,
cool. She's gonna
gosh.
just slowly. put
It
the
looks so
steak
good,
in.
but I don't think I could handle that
Right
then.
now, people are.
It kind of looks like sesame chicken. But it would be like, you bite it and be like, oh!
Hungry. I'm really enjoying it so far. Let's try this out. I'm gonna fork
Oh,
it
it
up.
looks amazing.
It's yummy.
It is spicy.
It's a bit spicy, but I welcome it. It's a welcoming spice. Crocodile meat, it's a tough one because it doesn't have much fat at all. It can become a little bit tough.
Next up, crispy pata. It's legendary in the Philippines. Pork hock fried until crispy and irresistible. Today, we're doing it with a croc hock, deep fried for about 5 minutes.
Interesting.
From the rear hock, okay, and it's been frying for a good amount of time. Did you see that? Can I bring this home?
Sure.
I'm gonna tear off some of this meat right here. Oh, that looks nice.
Wow.
Steaming, hot, crispy. I'm gonna throw it into some of that sauce there, and let's try some of this crocodile.
I feel like the sauces look really good.
It is good.
It's my favorite.
Nutrition facts. Crocodile is low in calorie, so it's a good meat.
So you can eat a ton of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can see just tremendously crunchy on the outside, but the arms actually have a good amount of kind of sinewy fat in there that make it a bit softer. Reptiles and birds are closely related in a lot of ways. It's like the arms of the crocodile are a little bit like dark meat. Is that possible? Is this an evolutionary discovery?
We can tackle that later.
Yeah, let's tackle that later. Completely unique. I never would have imagined this was a real thing. You've absolutely murdered it. Well, you know what I mean.
We nailed it.
Nailed it. You nailed it.
Yeah.
They also murdered this crocodile.
Finally,
What if the
after our
endangered
long
ones
wait,
taste
it's time
better?
to check in
Then
on our
maybe,
crocodile
maybe.
lechon.
The whole
Jeez.
crocodile is beautifully roasted. It's ready to come off. What is the
Yeah.
best part of the crocodile?
The most recommended part is the belly. Closest that we can
Belly.
get from the spices inside.
So from here, we're just gonna pull it off, right?
Yes.
So right now we're transferring the big old croc.
And
Yeah, buddy.
so we're gonna cut this.
There's a bunch of little kids that come to the zoo and they're like, let's see some crocodile. And they're like,
They just see that. You sounded straight up like a monkey there. Like the angry monkey. But yeah.
Before jumping in, they cut off some of the strings and pull out the steel rod.
That is a clean removal. We're digging in right away. We're taking off the hind quarter.
To eat the paw, the crocodile paw.
Oh, we're gonna eat the paw.
it's called a paw?
Good luck.
Oh, I don't like that it moves like that.
Crocodile arm. The back, well,
You can like see all the tendons.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna just tear off the hand. So I can just
Ooh.
gnaw on the skin.
The skin can be used for making wallets, belts, and so on. But the skin that remains can be eaten and shared with friends.
Oh, no.
Peel the skin off just like that. Now listen, I would feel so selfish to eat this alone. I got a piece for you. Yeah, that's not right. I mean, I'm ripping off this other piece of skin here from the hand. And let's just jump into it. Cheers. That's really tasty. I did not expect that. That is out there. Crispy, gelatinous. It's got some like
Gelatinous?
gooiness to it. Tell me that's good for men's stamina or something. Now we're gonna dig into the most delicious part.
Yeah, the belly part of the crocodile.
All the seasonings have soaked into the meat there. We're gonna have a nice reveal here in a second. And you can see all those beautiful spices we had put in there previously. And the aroma, the steam coming out of here, it's like a Vietnamese sauna. It's nice. Lemongrass, beautiful fresh cut of crocodile belly. That looks tasty. Golden, reddish, orange on the outside.
It looks like fish,
the moment
like
of
that.
truth. The roasted crocodile lechon. Let's go for it. That's tasty. It's somewhere between chicken and fish. It's got some chickeny texture and a little bit of fish flavor. It's a bit firm. It's a little tough, but it's not bad. Completely unlike anything else I've ever had. I mean, it's a whole freaking crocodile. Are you guys hungry?
I'm honored that Davao Crocodile Park roasted this croc, serving up this unbelievably unique experience just for us. So the least I can do is share with some visitors and get their thoughts too.
Trying crocodile lechon for the
I would
first
definitely
time.
try that. I'm intrigued.
Yeah. Little toothpicks, and
I'd like to try the different styles.
You can't sue me or anything if you don't like it. We have a close-up camera on your face right now. Every emotion you feel will be revealed to people watching. What do you think?
That's good actually. I think it's just with the presence of the head of the crocodile. But I like the taste.
Okay, the big moment. And you can tell us your honest feelings.
The meat is quite firm. Yeah, it's very delicious.
Yeah.
Especially with the sauce.
Wow, what a moment. First time having crocodile lechon.
It tastes lizard.
Lizard, it tastes like a lizard. How many lizards have you eaten?
A lot in our farm in the mountain. No, monitor lizard.
I've never had that yet.
This is my first time to taste crocodile.
What is the taste?
It's good.
Just like the giant monitor lizards you eat back home.
Yes, just like that.
That's something we can all relate to, I think.
Yeah,
So.
Here at Davao Crocodile Park, I've tried crocodile ice cream and now
What?
crocodile lechon. If you want me to try crocodile eggs in a future video, let me know in the comments down below.
Whoa.
Thank you so much for watching. This video was made possible by One Trip Vietnam.
One Trip is the highest rated tour company.
Interesting. Okay.
Wow, I would definitely try that.
I definitely would. The chicken one, or the one that looked like chicken, or like the fried and the one that kind of looked like sesame chicken looked really good.
It did.
I've never had like, I guess I've had like rotisserie chicken, but I've never had like rotisserie pork or anything like that.
I don't have anything rotisserie. But one thing that'll throw me off probably is how like firm it would be.
Yeah, it would be weird it being firm. Like, yeah, just the way they described it. The skin, oh, gelatinous.
And just like how it's just loaded with protein and like only protein. That would be some.
Maybe it'd be like beef jerky.
Maybe.
See it like that. I'm intrigued. I want to try it. There's a lot of foods I want to try. Lots of foods that need to be tried.
Tasty, 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 tasty.
But we're never going to be able to go to the Philippines.
No.
Because COVID. We're literally looking at Asian countries to go to. Like,
There aren't many open.
No.
Let's just say that.
the only place that's open is specifically Phuket in Thailand. Like, not even the whole of Thailand, just that area in Thailand's open. That's it.
Yeah.
And then South Korea, but you need to be locked in basically jail for 14 days before you go.
Yeah, they have like the designated areas you have to stay for quarantine.
Yeah, so pretty much Asia's all closed to us, so it's very unfortunate. Maybe next year we'll be getting to the Philippines.
Maybe.
But until then, I think it's probably Europe for us or the US. So sad.
Sad.
Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was kind of a different style. It was less of an informative video and more of like a other creators fun documentary style, I guess, like tea or food show style thing. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. If you want more from him, more from other YouTubers, let us know in the comments. He does have more Filipino videos.
Yeah, there's a few more. Maybe?
Hopefully you enjoyed. Subscribe if you did. See you later. Bye.